Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to be here on a glorious day when the sunshine and our summer has finally appeared to come out, and especially after such a stunning glass room, providing a glorious space, as it always is, for meetings and events and activities within our community. A couple of basic points to note. We have a live stream on YouTube taking place, so this meeting has a camera set up here at the front, which is live streaming on YouTube right now. There may be people at under 3 to 5 Court Close by Portobello Green who will be watching this live stream, or of course people can watch it in the comfort of their own homes or in the park. We have fire exits at the back, also here to my right, and the main entrance to the left. Toilets can be found if you walk straight through the room here and turn right at reception and down the bottom of the corridor. And now I'm going to hand over briefly to Valen.
Thank you, Toby. Before we start the meeting, I wanted to apologise for the delay in the scheduling of the AGM this year. We all appreciate and understand the concerns this may have caused, and we thank all of you who got in touch with us to find out why. And it's great that you're engaged to find out why, and we appreciate that support. Last year, in response to member suggestions, we agreed to change our auditors. And this was partly because prior to the commitment to transform the Trust, our community has raised its concerns that the auditors were very entrenched with the Trust. Silchester RA played a role in the selection of our new auditors and proposed the resolution at last year's AGM to appoint the new auditor. This was an important part of our transformation, including being more open about all aspects of the Trust. And we're thankful to our community for raising this concern and supporting us to act on it. There were two main reasons for the delay this year. The first was that our new auditors have done a really thorough job. They are TC Group, and they have familiarised themselves with all aspects of the organisation's finances, financial processes and accounts on behalf of trustees and members. They are required to satisfy themselves that all the right internal controls are in place and that trustees receive regular reporting and receive regular briefing on all the regulatory requirements. Thankfully, these have been tested and finance and legal briefings are routinely scheduled, including with our new trustees. We're pleased with this work because they do it on behalf of all of us. The other reason is that there was COVID in the audit team ranks and it was necessary for them to pause their work. And also there was a significant change in staffing in our own ranks. So although it's taken a bit more time than expected, neither we or our auditors expect any delays in the future. I confirmed that with them this afternoon. It's to ensure this, we are bringing further resource into the finance team, including at senior level. We are shaping the finance team in line with best practice for the sector, another critical part of the trust's transformation. The Westway Trust needs to comply with both the Charity Commission requirements and Companies House requirements, and we've been in regular touch with both our regulators for an appropriate extension to allow for our AGM. We can reassure you that no harm has been caused to the long-term interest of the Trust, and that this process of this thorough audit will bring about a stronger financial position to the Trust.
Thank you, David. So as some of you may know, we've had a pre-meeting at 3 to 5 Court Close by Portobello Green this afternoon to enable community members or member groups to come with questions, concerns, comments, any issues of a personal nature or specific to them personally or as an organisation. It's really critical that Westway Trust takes on all of these views, lists them, takes on board these questions, and makes serious attempts to answer them. The work of answering those questions happens throughout the entire year, not only on today, the day of the AGM. And so it's important that we note that questions that are taken in this meeting, those questions that have come to us before this meeting, those questions that came to us in the pre-meeting, and those questions and comments that will come in the event after this meeting will be noted and will be included in the minutes of our AGM. You will note from the minutes of last year that they are 14 pages long, precisely because they include the questions and responses to so many of those questions that were presented by members of the community. That is as it should be. That is something that when myself and so many others challenged the Westway Trust a number of years ago, we had trouble with. We felt that the minutes never or rarely ever reflected our concerns and the questions that we brought to the AGM or throughout the year. So this is an important change. Again, part of the transformation of Westway Trust that has occurred. So I really hope that you can obviously bring your questions and your comments today in this meeting. I'm glad to hear that we've had at least 15 to 20 people in the pre-meeting who have brought questions and comments. And I hope people, if you haven't got time in this meeting here at Almanar today to put your questions and comments, you're able to attend under and bring them there. And then of course you can bring them to us 364 days of the year for us to address.
Sorry, you said these minutes are from last year's meeting.
Yes.
My questions are missing from here.
I'm very sorry to hear that. In that case, we need to make an amendment and make sure that those questions are in there.
Said you want,
Absolutely. We can come to that in the actual business when we look at the minutes. Thank you, Brian. So, our aim today is to finish by around 5:45. I'm glad to say our official business last year we managed in 1 hour 25 minutes, so we're going to try and repeat that today. In terms of timekeeping, you'll excuse me if I try to keep questions and comments down to a minute each, so that everybody can have an opportunity to contribute, ask a question, make comments. The faster we do get through the formal business, where we have 2 resolutions and approving the minutes, the more time we will have at the end here to take questions, those that have been submitted, and any then from the floor. And so, to begin, we're going to have some trustee introductions. Could I please ask trustees of Westway Trust to stand up and come to the front to introduce yourselves. Thank you. We now have a near full complement of trustees. There are 12 spaces for trustees on the board of Westway Trust. We are now up to 11. We have 1 remaining space, and I'd like to welcome our trustees here today, who will each introduce themselves. We also have 2 recordings from the trustees not present, who are Desmond and Marwan. Desmond Campbell.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go into the introductions in person then. Starting on my right.
My name is Desmond Campbell.
Yeah, we'll go into the ones in person.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andrew Abdeliza. I'm an openly recruited trustee at the Westway Trust. My name is Andrew Abdeliza. I'm an openly recruited trustee at the Westway Trust. I've been in the position for 4 months so far. I'm a local resident. I've worked locally. I've worked in Kensal Road for the last 20 years. I'm an architect. I've been involved around the Westway as a structure for most of my life in London, and I'm looking forward to being part of this community and being part of how this organisation functions.
Thank you, Andrew. Ali?
Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ali Sharif. I am a new member elected trustee. I'm looking forward to work with everybody, trustees, members of Westway and the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. And Lee?
Hi everybody, my name is Lee Graham. I am a member elected trustee at Westway Trust. I've been with the trust since May 2022. I work closely at Young Citizen and Chelsea as a deputy CEO, where I work strategically and in partnership with the Voluntary and Community Centre to set up to support children and young people and their organisations across the Borough.
Thank you. And Ruth?
Hello everybody, my name is Ruth Daniel and I'm openly recruited trustee, so I've only been working as a trustee for Westway for the last 4 months. I've lived and worked locally. I work for the Volunteer Centre and I also work for Health Watch, RBKC in Westminster, and I'm looking forward to doing work in the community.
And to Mary Therese?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Therese Rossi. I'm a councillor in the south of the borough, and I am a council nominated trustee for Westway Trust, and I have been on board now for almost 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Therese. And to Huey?
Hi everyone, I'm Huey Walker. I'm probably now one of the longest serving trustees. I've been on the board since since the 1994 pandemic. I'm a member elected trustee, one of 3 member elected trustees, and
And finally, Manal.
Hi, I'm Manal. I'm an openly recruited trustee. Most of my personal and professional life has been working with communities in the London Borough of Brent, and from ranging from a boxing club to a sound system at Notting Hill Carnival, experience with governance, management, and I wanted to share my skills with the trust.
Thank you, Manal. And the recording for Desmond. We'll hear from Marwan while we try to sort out the tech issues.
Very good evening. I am Councillor Marwan Najia, Council Nominated Trustee. Currently, I am the Chair of Property Place Committee, working for the prosperity of our area. I am a university lecturer in strategy and project management. So I can't be with you tonight as I am teaching in Dublin. However, as soon as I finish, I will be joining you also here at the welcome and answer any question that you may have. My fellow trustee, Andrew, who is a member of the Property Place Committee, will provide you with a brief on the work we do as a committee. Enjoy your AGM and thank you for your support.
And do we have Desmond?
My name is Desmond Campbell, and I was recently recruited to the Westway Trust Board. I have lived in North Kensington for over 13 years, and I'm passionate about the many communities which make up this unique and diverse area. Over the coming year, I would like to dedicate my time to support the Trust as it pushes forward with its projects and charitable schemes which aims to enhance and bring together this very diverse community. The whole aim of the Westway Trust is to serve you as a people, and I will support you wholeheartedly as you support me. Have a great evening, and I hope that within the AGM you will be able to have all your questions answered and see the great work that Venu and her team are doing within the Westway Trust.
Thank you, everyone. So now,
Very good evening. I am Councillor Marwan Najia, a Council Nominated Trustee.
before we go into the formal business, I'd like everybody to join me in 72 seconds silence for all those affected, who continue to be affected by the fire of Grenfell Tower in 2017.
Yeah, 51. No, yeah, 55 to 51. So the totality of the estate, we had to get it valued, and the valuation went down by about 4 million. So that is why we are showing our income and our expenditure. We actually have a small surplus.